what is everybody? Welcome back. Friday night. Inmate Henry Tenon tells friend he has negotiators, not lawyers, on recorded line. Welcome. Friday night with TNT. Gotta love it. Cheers. Join me. What we're looking at right here, though, yesterday, right here, Mario Saldana tried to put in for bail. Well, the order denying defendant's motion to set bond and granting state's motion to deny bail. It's really interesting what got put in here. So I do want to show you guys this first because we're going to get into then these recorded. I have a bunch of recordings. I'm going to play them for you guys. And so grab your popcorn. Again, Shanna Gardner, Mario Saldana, Henry Tenon, Jacksonville Beach, murder for hire case. There's some juicy shit in here. Pour me another one. Defendant is charged with murder in the first degree and other crimes that relate to death of Jared Bridegan. Murder in the first degree is only a relevant charge to the Arthur analysis because it's capital offense. Now, this is why it was denied. They're not giving him bail. The state presented evidence via an affidavit of Detective C.L. Johns. Now, Detective Johns, I don't give a shit what he says in a sworn statement. He says, there is no dispute that the defendant, Mario Saldana, was not the person who shot and killed Jared Bridegan. So the state is not going to be arguing at trial in any capacity that Mario Saldana was the shooter. It's not going to come out from the state. It's not their theory. Okay? Their theory of the case is that Mario is not the shooter. It is so there is no dispute. The defendant, Mario Saldana, was not the person who shot and killed Jared Bridegan. According to Detective Johns, though, in the affidavit, here it is. They're saying that they have surveillance that captured an individual on foot at Bridegan's vehicle when the last shot was fired at approximately 7:52 p.m. In the hour and a half following the homicide, the individual is captured on surveillance cameras between the homicide scene and Beach Boulevard. The individual appears, really key word there is appears, to be a black male. To be a black male with a tan jacket and hiking boots. Henry Tenon likes tennis shoes. Okay. Oh, I meant like the recent stuff. This is as recent as it gets, baby. Henry Tenon is charged. Co-defendant. I'm sorry. Henry Tenon is a charged co-defendant of the defendant. The affidavit outlines the physical evidence that places Tenon at the scene of the murder, including his DNA on the tire used to force the victim off the road. Further geolocation data for both of Tenon's cell phones. Now this is what's going to be amazing. This is what's going to be amazing. They're saying for both. The defense is saying, wait a second, there's 3 phones. So here I say, star it, phones, 2 phones. Wait. The defense is saying, hey, there's like 3 phones involved in this. So I made a note of that. It's going to be interesting. And that those 2 phones place Tenon in the vicinity of the homicide shortly after the murder. After the murder. What about before and during? Okay. What about before and during? Including in the area where the surveillance footage shows a man matching Tenon's description walking. Now, remember Henry Tenon in his interview, he said that, yeah, that motherfucker didn't bring me back my truck, so I had to walk. And so they saw him walking, right? They're saying it was a black man or whatever. Now, additionally, a tan jacket and hiking boots matching the clothing in the surveillance footage was recovered from Tenon's home. I said this is really interesting because was it Tenon's home or was it Jeremy's home? Jeremy Ordwell? Whose home was it? Also, there was people all over that house. How do you know that it was Henry Tenon's? Just curious. The affidavit solidifies that there is a connection between Tenon, the shooter, and the defendant. The home Tenon lived in is owned by the defendant and managed by an LLC known as First Choice Home Rentals. This LLC lists defendant and his co-defendant, Shanna Gardner, as authorized managers, which just happened. Like, I don't even know if Shanna Gardner knew that. Detective John submits the following. There's no time of day. Listen to this. Less than 3 weeks before the homicide, Mario Fernandez's device traveled to 5239 Potomac Avenue, which is where they say Henry Tenon lives. Okay, that's his rental. So they don't give us a date. They don't give us a time. Or if they do, this just doesn't, because this is her order. While Tenon's devices, see plural devices, were present at the residence, Tenon's device, now just says device, then traveled to St. Johns County, including past a gymnasium where Bridingen's daughter took lessons and onto Bridingen Street in a residential neighborhood. License plate reader hits showed Tenon's truck in St. Johns County contemporaneously with his device's geolocation. After leaving St. Johns County, Tenon's device traveled to Jacksonville Beach and through Sanctuary Boulevard to the future homicide scene. Tenon's device, again, just one, then returned to 5239 Potomac Avenue. Now, I personally believe that Mario Saldana borrowed Jared Bridigen's, or not Jared Bridigen, but I personally believe that either Jeremy Orwell, he's black, took the truck. That Jeremy took the truck and that Jeremy went with Mario Saldana, okay, on this trip. Because what Henry Tenon would do is he would leave his cell phones, according to Janie and him, he would leave his cell phones in his like glove compartment or middle console. Like he would just leave him in his car. So wherever his car was at was where his phones were. So if somebody was to borrow his car, his truck, his phones are in the truck. That doesn't mean that he is in the truck, and there's going to be evidence of this. And I've known this for a very long time, and that's why I was adamant that Henry Tenon was not the shooter. And we're going to have a new emerging black person's name come into the equation. But Henry also said that the only person he ever let drive his truck, remember, Henry Tenon works during the day. So I'm like, okay, well, what time of day was this? Because who could have been driving that truck other than, you know, Mario, him with Mario? Could it be this Jeremy guy? And guess who is basically a confidential informant in this case? Jeremy. His name is redacted all over the place. So, yeah. It's crazy. Again, I'm saying what time of day? Tenon has 3 phones, though. Now, during the time of this travel, Fernandez's device was stationary at 5239 Potomac Avenue. Although Fernandez's device was on, it recorded no activity. No activity. No cellular activity use. But it was just on. It was just basically chilling at the house. Approximately 4 minutes after Tenon's device returned to 5239 Potomac Avenue, Fernandez's device traveled to 1511 Marsh Inlet, and that's where they lived. And so ready? So why would the cops be protecting this Jeremy? They're not protecting him. This whole plan has always been to get, you know, the masterminds, the people that wanted to pull this off, which they're saying is Shanna Gardner and Mario. My philosophy of this case is that Shanna Gardner had no idea this was going down. And this was all Mario, and Mario orchestrated this with his peeps. Okay. And he did this right after Shanna Gardner said, like, hey, things aren't working out. We're getting divorced. And that means Mario was going to lose his plush lifestyle. So now how they were able to get warrants and all that stuff, we're going to start seeing some suppression hearings. We'll see what's up. But now, in interviews with the police, Tenon admitted he drove his truck to Jacksonville Beach on the day of the murder, that it was his truck seen on the surveillance footage, and that the tire recovered from the murder scene was his. Ultimately, Tenon testified in his sworn statement that the defendant hired him to kill Jared Bridigen, and he shot Bridigen when he exited his vehicle to remove the tire from the roadway. Now, I cannot wait to see what the actual words were that they're saying that he admitted to how this all went down. It's going to be interesting. Because Henry Tenon was saying yes and no to answers when they were asking him questions. He didn't know anything. But now remember, Henry Tenon has pulled all this back, so I don't understand why this is still even there. But according to the affidavit, in the months following the murder, Tenon was paid approximately $10,000 from an account owned by First Choice Home Rentals. The first two payments reference home improvement to the memo line, which they were fixing up that house over there. And then, however, the last payment of $5,000 referenced a Kickstarter good luck in the memo line. The affidavit shows that during the investigation, certain information was released to the media. Okay. So they're saying that they purposely released information about this truck during the investigation. And that's why I'm making a star there. I think it's the truck. After the media release, Detective John stated that Tenon, like Henry Tenon, contacted the defendant by text message. Now, these text messages, I believe, do not exist, and they're not able to be used because they got tossed. So again, I'm really struggling to understand how this must be like an old. I would love to know when this affidavit got wrote up, but these are the text messages that I call in question because they were found from going through a Google Drive that was intended for his attorney, and they knew this because these weren't on his phone. And they were in an email. And they were, his lawyer said, write the word confidential on it. Here's my email, and yada, yada, yada. And that's where this whole big issue comes in, is he's like, I'm just supplying him with stuff. And so the ruling is that they're not able to use any of this shit in court. So now, according to the affidavit, the phone records show multiple text messages and a lengthy phone call. Additionally, so this is what I believe happened. I believe what happened would have been Henry Tenon's texting fucking Mario saying, what the fuck is my fucking truck all over the news? My truck is all over the news. Something like that. Okay. And I'm curious on how he said it. Was it like, what the fuck did y'all do? Why is my truck, you fucker? Or like, this is what you did with it? Like, because I don't believe that Henry Tenon knew what was going on. I know that he needed to borrow the truck, and so he let him. But did he know that he was going to go do this? Fuck no. Absolutely not. No. And he didn't conspire with Henry. He didn't tell him shit. He just basically used him for the truck. And then I believe Henry said, well, fuck, I'm going to tell the police. Like, and then I think that's when Mario paid him money to shut him up. This is what I think. Okay. Again, my opinion is that Henry Tenon had nothing to do with this. He had no idea. He doesn't know anything. And of course his DNA would be on the tire. It's his fucking truck. Like, they used my truck. Of course my DNA is on there. Who gets text messages from an email? Because his lawyer, so you have to remember, when this murder happened, Shanna Gardner had a lawyer and Mario had a lawyer, and that's client attorney privilege. So what Mario did, from my understanding, is he deleted 5,400 messages from his phone and got rid of his phone. I don't know what he did, but when his lawyer said, send me all the stuff in an email, write confidential on it, because you can't go, that's client attorney privilege information. And so they don't arrest him for like a year. Well, when they did the Cellbrite download of all the material, they have his Google accounts. And so they went through those emails because there was like a download and they shouldn't have. So, and it's already been decided, they're already been suppressed. So that's why I'm unclear how the fuck a ruling comes out like this. Why she's writing this in a ruling if these are the text messages that are supposed to be now sealed and suppressed, then I think that this is crazy. Lana, are there interrogations with Tenon? They wouldn't be available for records request yet, right? I got my hands on some stuff. We'll see what I have. I don't know. Now, let's. I don't really care. We know what the rule is, what the burden is. So I'm going to go here, which is conclusion, she says. She determines that after considering the above evidence, I think I turned too many pages. Hold on. Okay. Right here. According to the affidavit, phone records showed multiple text messages and a lengthy phone call. Additionally, the defendant left the jurisdiction and deleted 5,400 records from his cell phone during stages of the homicide investigation. Again, I want to know if those are the suppressed messages because they found them illegally. Because I don't think that this should be in here. Okay. After considering the above evidence and the defendant's responsive showing, the court finds the state has met its heightened burden by proving that the defendant's guilt is evident and the presumption is great. The evidence submitted clearly shows Tenon is the undisputed killer. I said, holy shit. I said, oh my God, this is going to be an amazing trial. This is going to be amazing because he's not the shooter. The evidence submitted clearly shows Tenon is the undisputed killer of Jared Bridegan, and by his own admissions, he said that they were false admissions. He was hired by defendant to carry out this murder. See how he said he was just hired by the defendant, not Shanna Gardner? Okay. And I'm over here like, wait, what? I said, Henry Tenon said that he gave false testimony and it was coercion. This is corroborated by defendant's actions before and after the murder, such as him meeting with Tenon at the home. This is also where J.O. lives. Jeremy Ordwell lives there. Okay, so like that's not like, this is wild. Shortly before Tenon visits the future homicide site and paying Tenon a substantial amount of money through his LLC. And it's like, oh shit. Accordingly, pursuant to Florida Constitution and Arthur, defendant does not have a constitutional right to pretrial release. And then it was signed yesterday. So, holy shit. So Jeremy was also a tenant. Yes. Yes. J.O. We call him J.O. and Henry Tenon. They lived at 5229 Potomac. And that's going to cause problems because, yeah. What you drinking? Yeah, get him up, get him up. Yeah, that's right. Anyways, I don't know. I have no idea how people aren't following this case. This case is the shit. This case is something different. This case is where a guy is like, I don't want to get out of my awesome, like, crump life, and I'm just going to go ahead and kill this dude, and then she's going to have to stay married to me or give me money because it's going to look like she did it. It's pretty wild. I don't know. That's my take. But now let's take a look at these. Um, no. Wait. So Tenon is wait. So Mario is saying Tenon is the shooter, then, but no, no. Mario isn't saying that he's the shooter. Mario is both Shanna Gardner and Mario are saying that Tenon is not the shooter. That's what's going to be great. But Mario or Tenon, when he gave his false confession, he just said that he's like, I don't know that white girl. I don't know who that is about Gardner.
And ATF's teams who have worked hand in glove with our team from the very beginning of this investigation to get us here today.
Okay, this is
this morning, Henry Tenon pled guilty to murder.
So this is when Henry Tenon pled guilty to murder. Listen to this, because then it's going to make more sense when I play the jail call. Okay, here you go.
To get us here today. This morning, Henry Tenon pled guilty to murdering Jared Brightigan. Specifically, Tenon entered a plea of guilty to second-degree murder with a weapon. Our investigation has revealed a single link between Jared Brightigan and Henry Tenon. That is Mario Fernandez Saldana. As part of Tenon's plea agreement with the state of Florida, he has agreed to testify truthfully against those he worked with to murder Jared Brightigan. As I said at our last update on this matter, we know Henry Tenon did not act alone. And Tenon has confirmed this to be true. Tenon's cooperation has both corroborated evidence collected during the investigation and provided additional evidence against Mario Fernandez Saldana for his role in the planning and execution of Jared's murder. Mario Fernandez Saldana is the husband of Jared Brightigan's ex-wife, Shanna Gardner. Immediately after Tenon's court appearance this morning, the Honorable Linda McCallum signed an arrest warrant for Fernandez Saldana for the charge of second-degree murder. After the warrant was signed, the lead prosecutor on this matter, Assistant State Attorney Christina Stifler, presented Fernandez Saldana's case to a Fourth Circuit grand jury, and the grand jury has returned an indictment charging Fernandez Saldana with first-degree murder. In addition to the first-degree murder charge, the grand jury also has indicted Fernandez Saldana for conspiracy to commit first-degree murder, solicitation to commit a capital felony, as well as child abuse. First-degree murder, this is a capital felony punishable by death or mandatory life in prison. Conspiracy to commit murder. Conspiracy to commit murder is a first-degree felony punishable by up to 30 years in prison. Solicitation to commit a capital felony. This is also a first-degree felony punishable by up to 30 years in prison. Child abuse. As I told you at the last update, this charge stems from the fact that Kirsten and Jared's then 2-year-old daughter was directly in harm's way when her father was shot and killed in front of her. This is a third-degree felony punishable by up to 5 years in prison. This morning, as you've heard, while the grand jury was in session, ATF agents, Jacksonville Beach detectives, and the Orange County Sheriff's Office fugitive apprehension team apprehended and arrested Fernandez Saldana in Kissimmee, Florida. He will be extradited to Duval County and go through first appearance upon his return. Our investigation remains active and ongoing, and it has not stopped today with the arrest of Mario Fernandez Saldana. We all remain committed to seeking the truth, and that is the entire truth, and holding accountable every single individual involved in the murder of Jared Brightigan. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a few questions.
Hey, Attorney, can you answer why? What is the motive here?
At this point, soon you're going to receive a packet of information, including the arrest warrant this morning. It's heavily redacted, and we're going to continue, because this remains an active criminal investigation, to be limited in the factual information that we provide, Vic. Yes, Rebecca?
Does the family have anything to say
Yes, in fact, Kirsten has a statement. Would you like to come up, Kirsten?
We are here today feeling many emotions. We have great relief knowing that two of the people behind my husband's murders are now behind bars and are no longer a threat to our family. We are also still angry that they were walking free while we were grappling with the reality that Jared wouldn't be here for any future memories, vacations, or tender moments with our kids. Angry that our youngest, who was 6 months at the time of his death, will have no memories of her father. Angry there will be no new memories for Liam, Abby, Bexley, London, or anyone who knew and loved Jared. We have fought hard for the truth, and the world now knows what we have known all along, that Jared truly was an innocent victim. Since day one, those in charge of the investigation promised us that they would be relentless in their pursuit of accountability and justice, and they have been. We are grateful to the state attorney's office, Jacksonville Beach Police Department, the ATF, and any other agencies that have been involved in this investigation. Justice for Jared will not be stopped, and we will not be silenced. We know there's still a long way to go before all those responsible are truly held accountable, but today is a very significant day for our family. Thank you.
Yes.
What is the connection between Henry Tenon and Maria Saldana in this case?
Henry Tenon was a tenant, a former tenant of a rental property that Mario Fernandez Saldana owned.
And how did Henry Tenon implicate?
See how she said former tenant? I'm very curious to see how they're going to do this. He didn't live there.
Mario Fernandez Saldana?
So at this time, pursuant to what I told Vic, the statements he has made are going to be redacted from the warrant, but he's provided sworn testimony and has confirmed both what we believe to be true based on other evidence in the case and provided us additional evidence in the case.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. God, I cannot believe that you said that, Nelson. Oh, that's a problem. That's a problem. Henry Tenon doesn't know anything.
So Ann, should we file a notice of intent to seek the death penalty, we will do it within the 5-day requirement after Fernandez Saldana is arraigned.
State Attorney, are more arrests coming?
At this time, I'm not going to answer that question.
State Attorney, do you have a picture of who was the shooter, who was the driver?
Henry Tenon has admitted that he in fact was the shooter.
Wait till you hear this fucking jail call, man. This is insane.
Whose gun was it?
I'm not going to answer any more factual details, and thank you for understanding. I'll reiterate this one thing. This is an active and ongoing criminal investigation. That is in fact the
They don't have the gun.
exemption under the Florida Public Records Law, in which we've redacted certain information. And in due time, obviously, all of the facts and the evidence as we know it will become available to all of you.
The gun that they think did it was John Biggerstaff's 10mm Glock that he bought in Georgia. Now, that gun is missing. John Biggerstaff is a drug addict. He is a white male. He looks brittle, like frail, like he's a swinger. I mean, just from one case to the next, Lana. What do you mean by that? Well, Jennifer Drake and her husband swinging from the ceilings. Satan's coming through the floorboards. I'm all for it. Whatever you guys want to do. 5 people, 6 people, 1-on-1. It doesn't matter to me. I cover all the cases. But I love a good juicy case if I'm going to cover it. In this case, Mario Saldana is a swinger. Shanna Gardner is not. Mario was filming himself having sex with Maria Biggerstaff, which is John Biggerstaff's wife. Wild shit. And he had sex with the daughter. I mean, this is crazy. This case is off the chain. like it's wild. The list of characters that's going to come in and testify in this case. Oh God, it's going to be wild. Yeah. Okay. So now, based off of this press conference, you would think that Henry Tenon was like providing all this information. And well, here's his jail calls that somebody called. One of his friends calls him. Obviously, he doesn't call him up, but Henry Tenon has to make his phone calls out. And so he has these conversations. And Henry is like, yeah, they said that you're the shooter and you confessed to shooting. They're like, he's like, what? Oh, is that what they said? Like, he's like, what? It's mind blowing. It's mind blowing. But he's like, yeah, no, I don't have a lawyer. I have 2 negotiators, and they're both basically with the state attorney's office. And they keep going back and forth, and they're negotiating on, and they're going to do like a trick-em-a-roll, he calls it. They're trying to do a trick-em-a-roll. And I'm like, what? A trick-em-a-roll? So Henry Tenon's over here. He knows what's going on. A trick-em-a-roll is like, they're going to trap him and trick him. And here, we're going to put this on. And then they're going to come and we're going to have these, recorded jail calls. We're going to do all this stuff to try to like, but here, Henry, you're going to say that you're the shooter. Huh? Like, because he needs to say that he's the shooter so that he can implicate Mario. That Mario hired him to do this. And Mario is going to pay him $150,000. But see, Mario's over here like, the fuck that? What? I didn't fucking plan shit with this dude. We took out Jared, but not like that. That's what I think. And I think that the state's attorney's office knew that the whole time, but they couldn't get it any other way than doing it this way. And they just totally violated the shit out of Henry Tenon's rights. They got Henry Tenon to say things that he did not do, in my opinion. And that's why Mario Saldana's attorneys are saying things like, here, we want to provide some interrogatories and ask him these questions because he doesn't know anything. He gave 251 words and all of them were either yes or no answers. How is he providing you with any information? He just didn't. He didn't. And I'm over here like following it, and nobody's covering this case fair. These are bombshell filings. And Florida has such an amazing public records request. Like, you can just get shit. Like, their shit's wide open. And I look every day and I'm just like, oh my God, more gold than just coming to my computer. And I'm like, just printing and I'm reading. And I'm like, oh my God, look at this shit. They depose people. There's been depositions left and right. They have to file the state's 15th supplemental discovery exhibit list. Just got that. There's a new protective order. I mean, I just get so much shit every single day off of, and so I'm just like, why isn't anybody covering this case? Like, you can like get into like dig deep. And it's wild shit. They took the death penalty off the table in this case. And so here, let's take a look at, where is it at? Henry, where are you, Henry? Okay. Let me have you guys listen in here. Here's a jailhouse call. The state looks at it like, you're going to do just as much time as if we do it this way or as if we do it that way. So if we just have you, you're going to get the same amount of time.
For English, press 1. We're calling now.
You can hear that, right?
Please state your name at the beep.
Henry.
Please hold. Please wait while your call is being connected.
Henry. I like Henry. A rick-em-a-roll, a trick-em-a-roll. Little tricksters.
your case. How are you?
Oh, here we go. Ready? And now.
So what's going on in your case? How are you?
Yeah, it ain't looking good. Put it like that.
What do you mean?
I mean, I'm probably gonna be here for a while. I don't know for what that while gonna be yet.
I don't know why I'm going to be here, but looks like I'm going to be here for a while. I don't know why.
You have a lawyer?
No, I got some negotiators.
She says, "Do you have a lawyer?" He's like, "No, I have some negotiators."
They call themselves lawyers, but
They call themselves lawyers.
it's the same as having a state attorney against you on both sides.
Damn. Did you just hear that? It's like having a state attorney against you on both sides. What?
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to say.
Who's this broad on the phone? I don't know what to say. I'd have been like, "Wait, what are you talking about? What's going on here? Like, what do you mean? Isn't it?"
Okay, it'll come back to you.
I don't know what to say.
Okay. Well, I don't really know what to say.
Okay, it'll come back to you. Yeah.
I hate to hear that.
I don't know. It's a little trick-em-a-roll, whatever you want to call it, messed up for me.
It's a little trick-em-a-roll. It's a little messed up for me. What? Like, this shit should be viral as fuck.
I hate to hear that.
I don't know. It's a little trick-em-a-roll, whatever you want to call it, messed up for me, but not really. Cause
What do you mean, not really? Hello?
because my future ain't guaranteed to be that long.
So bad. And then that's it. So then I go to the next one. Let's not go to this one. No, go to this one. Pop card. No. Yeah, let's see what I got here. Can you guys see that? Okay. This is on 8/18/2022. I think this one was just the drive there, then they get them out. I don't want to see these stuff. Do take off.
We just got here.
Yeah, we just got here. It's probably the vans from the court. Watch your side over there. I'm gonna turn it.
Okay, this is my first time watching some of these. This is on 8/18 at 10:46. Oh, is that the rental property?
Hold on. Keys. There you go. It's a set of keys.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
I just, yeah,
I understand.
there you go.
No,
I
well,
don't
wait.
like touching other people's stuff.
no, yeah, well, you never know where it's been.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, that's the property. That's Potomac. Is that Jeremy? Wait a second.
There you go.
That's Henry's dog.
It's a set of keys.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate
So,
it.
yeah, I just,
Oh,
yeah,
I understand.
there you go.
No,
I don't like touching other people's stuff.
yeah, well, you never know where it's been.
Exactly.
oh boy, this is gonna get super interesting.
I haven't seen you guys before. There is a program. It's called the Good Neighbor Program.
Okay.
It allows police officers, firemen, and teachers to buy a house in the county that they serve that's owned by the government for 50% off.
Who is this dude?
So double the house or half the money. You know what I'm saying? Half the mortgage. So I'm just saying, Good Neighbor Program.
What?
I'm saying half the mortgage. So I'm just saying, Good Neighbor Program.
Is it where can I find the site?
It's a government program. So just Google, the Good Neighbor Program, and it'll come up. And not for nothing, but I try to tell everybody about this for the last decade. And one of my kids' teachers actually bought a house with it, and she goes, "That shit works." And I was like, "Good for you," because I mean, it's any house that's owned by the government. So FHA, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, VA, all them guys, all them houses that the government owns, they're willing to sell you for half off. So.
Wish I'd known that 2 years ago.
Yeah, no shit.
No, the kicker is you have to live in it for 2 years.
Yeah.
And then you can just reapply and get another one. So you guys could potentially be real estate moguls by the time you retire.
Potentially.
Well, I'm just.
What the fuck? This is wild. If this is Jeremy, I am gonna die.
Of course, everybody does what they want to do, but I'm just saying, if all you have to do is move and live in a house for a couple years to get it half off.
Yeah, that's true.
And then at the end, you can do whatever you want with that at the end of them 2 years.
Yeah.
You could sell that house. You could get another one. You could be a landlord, real estate magnate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, for you guys, there's not a lot of good licks for what you guys got to do.
Yeah, no, it's true.
So, but half off a house is a hella coupon.
That is true.
Yeah, I'll look into
Especially a house nowadays.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Unbelievable. I am dead. 818 10. The heck's this thing doing? Might not like when I jump. Oops. Let's see. Did I mess it all up? The fuck? Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna take him down, to get interviewed, and then we got to change the mail here. Or you already got somebody. We got somebody detained, but these two have to go to. Okay. So there's a certain order that has to go. Okay.
So this is the
Okay. He needs to go to secret first, and the other person, like after maybe 5-10 minutes, we need these two to go to secret as well. To where? Secret. At the state attorney's office. Oh, okay. Down there where we normally go into, like the file. So not the filing door, the other doors at the other end. At the other, on the same side of the building, but at the other end of the. If you wait down there, they'll have big, like they're big doors.
This is when they pull him over, so his car's already off to the lot.
All the way down to the left. Yep. There's another set of. It's like actually.
So it says Henry Tenon is getting pulled over. That's his white, the town, like Victoria Crown right there. And I don't even think it's his. I think he borrowed it. But you have Janie over there. I see her little ass.
Two sets of double gotcha. Doors. Okay. All right. That's the CJ. So down there towards Hogan then. Yeah. Is that right, Hogan, or whatever that is? Right there? No, not Pearl. Pearl's this side. So down towards the other. Julia. Okay. Yeah. Julia. Gotcha. I never been there. It's down at that corner. Okay. So you go through there, and then there's a steel door to the left. That's the CJ office, but you'll go through the other set of glass doors, and there's a hallway to take him down to the interview rooms. Okay. They're going to meet down on the phone for on the way. Okay. Yeah, so they'll meet you down there and outside and walk you through. Yeah, so he's got to go first. And then after a few minutes, someone needs to load both of them in one car. Okay. So just kind of witnesses that it's walked with them. And I will load up the dog, bring it back to the house, and roll the shop. Okay. So that's all. All right. And then for his 10-15, y'all don't have to do anything. It's already pretty much done. Okay. So it's literally just getting them down there, and then whatever CJ wants to do with them. Okay. Who's 10-15 with him? With the witness? Oh, that one. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Put your get some gloves on. Yeah. The only one. Right. Yep. Put. Okay. Yeah. Put those gloves on. Don't put. Don't touch the flex cuffs without that gloves. We won't touch the flex cuffs at all. We'll just put our hand on. Yeah, we're gonna bag them. Whatever it's called. Yeah, we'll meet y'all down there because I do want some crazy stuff with this flex cuffs. Does he said anything like that or? Not Mirandized, nothing. Okay. He didn't know anything about anything. Gotcha. This is all right now. It's all okay. Yeah, I see that the owner of the vehicle is deceased.
Wait, what?
All right. What's his name? His is Henry Tenon. Henry Tenon. He's on other side. Hey, Mr. Tenon, step out for me if you would, sir. Oh, let me help you out there. Come on, sir. Okay, go out here for me. Transporting you. We'll have to pat you down then again, okay?
Even though you're going from one car to another, spread your legs real wide for me. You ain't got anything stuck anywhere that you ain't supposed to have.
Nope.
Get the leg down there.
What the heck is he in?
I get that in your hat, right? Sir, have a seat for me.
What is going on?
Seats and kind of sit down slow.
Look at how he put his hat on.
Yeah, in. And as you best, you want to turn your back towards me. That way your hands aren't. There you go. Probably a little bit more comfortable that way.
What?
No, okay.
Why is he in those damn
How
zip?
you want to feel comfortable? Then I just figured about them cuffs up on that back.
Those are cuffs. Those look like zip ties. This is Henry Tenon's arrest. Mm.
Right. You want to head down there now?
I gotta go back one. You want to see that pull up over?
Yeah.
Let me go back to this next one. I want to see if this is the one where they drive up on him. I think this is the actual pullover, but we'll see. Pull over. It's a cardigan. Whew. Fuck, I'm tired. Okay, here we go. Is this broad? Oh, she's the driver of the vehicle that ends up driving him, I think. Maybe her mic's better, so let's see. Cheers. Happy birthday. Happy birthday month. There we go.
All right, so this is a.
Okay, that's Henry Tenon's Crown Vic, and they've already went through it, okay? And they found some antique gun, and they charged him with being a felon and having a gun. But really, you can't do that because it's grandfathered in. You're allowed to have antique guns, and like they don't, like, it doesn't shoot or anything like that. They just totally little trick 'em a roll.
Suspect connected to the Jack's Beach murder.
The suspect is connected to the Jack's Beach murder. Did you hear that? What?
Okay. So take this is a suspect connected to the Jack's Beach murder.
Okay.
So we'll take them down to CJ to get interviewed, and then we got to transfer. We got somebody detained, but these two have to go too.
Okay.
So
there's a certain order that this has to go in.
Okay.
We need him. He's got flex cuffs on him because Jack's Beach is trying to get his DNA.
Okay.
He needs to go to CJ first, and then the other person, like after maybe 5 or so minutes, we need these two to go to CJ as well.
To where?
CJ.
Everyone's going to
CJ's
CJ.
office.
Oh, okay. We're going to go into like the file.
So not the filing door. The other door is at the other end. At the other, on the same side of the building, but at the other end of the. If you wait down there,
It's like the big, like grand doors, where you go in the file. When you go in the file,
right?
Look all the way down to the left.
Yep.
There's another set of. It's like actually like two sets of
okay,
double
gotcha, okay,
doors.
all right.
That's the CJ
So down there
entrance.
towards Hogan then.
Yeah.
Right, Hogan or whatever.
Pearl, no, not
No,
Pearl.
not Pearl. Pearl's this side. So down towards the other.
Julia.
Okay.
Julia.
Gotcha. I know.
It's down at that corner.
Okay.
So you go through there, and then there's a steel door to the left. That's the CJ office, but you'll go through this other go through.
Yeah, so he's got to go first, and then after a few minutes, someone needs to load both of them into one car.
Okay.
They're just kind of witnesses that are cooperative right now, and I will load up the dog, bring it back to the house as well as the shotgun.
Okay.
So that's all.
All right.
And then for his 10-15, y'all don't have to do anything. It's already pretty much done.
Okay.
So it's literally just getting him down there and then whatever CJ wants to do with him after that.
Okay. Who's 10-15 with him? With the
This
witness?
one.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Put your get some gloves on.
Yeah. We only want
his
DNA in those clips. Okay. Yeah. Put those gloves on. We'll put
Don't touch the flex cuffs without gloves.
We won't touch the flex cuffs at all. We'll just put our hand on.
Yeah, we're gonna bag them, and then we'll get it sealed at the whatever it's called.
Holy shit, this is how they got his DNA? Shit. No way they use flex cuffs to get his DNA. Like, don't touch the gloves. Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that legal? Like, I didn't even know that. Remember, I just noticed that right away. I was like, what the fuck do they have on? Is like the way they have zip ties, you know? They're going to take those off of him, and they're going to then bag those flex cuffs and then use that to get DNA. Old trick-em-a-roll. Old trick-em-a-roll. You know what I mean? You got that old trick-em-a-roll.
Yeah, we'll meet y'all down there because they want some crazy stuff with these flex cuffs.
Wait, right there.
He said anything like that?
Yeah, we'll meet y'all down there because they want some crazy stuff with these flex cuffs.
God, this is going to be wild. Jose Baez is going to be like, what the fuck is this? They want some crazy stuff with these. They're like, you see that guy right there? He's like, they want some crazy stuff with this like DNA on these flex gloves. This is, I've never seen this before in my life. Has anybody that's watching has ever seen this?
He said anything like that, or
not Mirandized?
Okay.
He's not been Mirandized yet. He hasn't said anything. Oh, trick-em-a-roll. She's sick.
anything?
This is all right now. It's all DWS.
Okay. Yeah, I see that the owner of the vehicle is deceased.
Yep.
All right. What's his name?
Is it Henry Tenon?
Henry Tenon.
He's on
our side.
So like I'm not losing my mind. No, but Hitler would say it's legal.
Mr. Tenon, step out for me if you would, sir. Oh, help me out there.
Okay.
Come on, sir.
They don't end up talking about anything on this ride. Oh, trick-em-a-roll. So let's go to 2 down. Okay, here. I want the guy that rolls up on his ass. I think this is this one. Oh, trick-em-a-roll. There he is. That's my boy Tenon, baby. Henry, we're coming for you. We love you, Henry. We know you didn't do it. We know you got framed. Henry's like, no, I got myself into some old trouble, Anna. That motherfucker gave me them checks. That. Wait. Hold on. We gotta take a look at this DNA. God bless it. Oh, you know what? I gotta go back to the other one. You know why? At the end of that video, let's see if we can see where they pop get these flex cuffs off. There we go. Henry, you got your flex gloves? Okay, let's see what they do with this. Is that girl new? Why is she grabbing him like that? Where is he going? I mean, does she need to like press on him like that? I don't know. That just seems like it's awfully like she got a nice little grip on him, whoever it is. Maybe Henry's just.
Pat you down real quick.
Pat you down again. Man.
Let me get something to cut those off here for a minute, right? Want to sit in that chair right there for me?
Mm-hmm.
We'll be back. Let me get what's your first name again, sir? Henry. What's your last name? Timm. Tnon. What's your date of birth, sir? 29. All right.
Oh, hell no. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's dirty as fuck. That's fucking dirty. Henry's like 60 something. It's sunny out. What the fuck? Where are you taking him? Oh, Lord. He's like, I'm hungry. Oh, that's his personal property. Give it a second here. Old trick-em-a-roll. The fuck are they doing to this? They got this guy going all over.
Yeah. Pull up. Keep going. Keep going. Now turn your wheels hard towards me. There you go.
Are you fucking
Keep
serious?
going. Now turn it back towards you. Fast. Keep going. Keep going. Come on.
Stop.
Turn them hard back towards me.
Stop.
And pull up.
Oh my
Keep going,
god.
keep going. Perfect, right there. Good job.
I quit. Parallel parking. Nope. Is that it? Had to get all that. Thank you. It's Mia. So what we got here. Mm. 6 minutes. Oh yeah, now we get some good shit. Let's get the good shit. The hell you doing to Henry's vehicle? All right.
Bro, like literally, oh my gosh.
What is it?
Like my hands look like the freaking pig from Gunter from Sing in his little leotard. How tight these things are.
That's funny.
Like my mama always said, Gunter, you're not as stupid as your papa. There you go.
Oh. There it is. Look at that antique. They gave him they knew that they couldn't charge him and they still charged him. Absolutely ridiculous.
Hey, over this. The right side. Ah.
Yep. What are you doing? I think that that's not okay. What's going on? I have no idea what's going on. That's an antique collector's gun that does not fire anything, and they charged him a felony. He's a felon who had then a firearm, and they held him on that. It's really bad. This is a really messed up case. It's like a 1918 gun. He's got a crock pot. He's got a sleeping bag. Clothes. What the fuck? Pillow. This is like life is in there. Why'd they search the car? What probable cause is there to search this car? He's like, I was not driving on a suspended license. That's why they pulled him over. Driving on a suspended license, and he's claiming that didn't happen. He's like, I paid. I don't have a light. I don't understand what's happening. It's really weird. What time is it? Because it's like, is the sun coming up? Is the sun going down? I don't understand. How long have they been with this car? Hmm.
Okay. Do you have the keys? Stuff on the top of the car. Anything with that?
No, that can go back in the car.
Okay. Do you have the keys to the car?
No.
Do you have the
I wonder if they're still in the, they're still in the ignition. We'll just bring the keys because I think the guy he lives with is a registered owner.
The guy he lives
All the
with
windows are up. Yep.
is the registered owner.
Just make sure it's locked.
So it's not even his car. And they were saying that he was driving on a suspended license. Okay. And I'm over here like, I just can't wait to see that. So let's see what else we got. A bunch of files. Okay. Ooh, 2 hours and 25 minutes. This might be the one. This might be the stop.
He can't see that they're going. Got it.
Okay.
So same side as filing office, but it's at the.
Oh, okay, this is the girl. Okay, hang tight. Here, let's see what we got. What's she doing? What the fuck did she do?
I'm on Duval.
Oh. Oh, shit. God damn it. Fuck.
Just turn off, I guess.
Julia's
Just back behind you.
east. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, east.
All right.
Are
Are
you
you?
stand?
I gotta put you on speaker, and I don't want to be inside. Go ahead.
And they want you to park on Julia and keep them in your car for right now.
They want you to park on where? Okay, and keep them in your car.
Go ahead. Oh, my stuff I can't even hear. Hold on. I gotta put you on speaker, and I don't want to be inside. Go ahead.
And they want you to park on Julia and keep them in your car for right now. Are you on Julia or where you at?
I'm on Duval.
Are you on Duval?
Yeah.
Okay.
In front of the
just
state attorney's office.
Yeah. Do another circle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for you now. You do the circle, then park on Julia, which is the one you just turned off of, I guess.
Julia's
Just back behind you.
East. Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, east.
All right.
Are you just stand by there and I'll call you?
Okay. All right. Bye.
Okay, thanks.
Dude. Boy.
Resident to return.
You're fucking serious?
Right here. Thank you. What do you take medicine for? Right here,
Methadone.
right in the door jamb.
I'm a heroin addict. I take methadone every morning.
Okay, and the methadone does what for you?
It makes me. It
Mellows
keeps me
you
getting
out
sick.
some?
Huh?
Oh, from being sick?
Yeah.
From having DTs or whatever?
Yes, detox from methadone, heroin. So
okay.
We take it every morning.
Both of you do?
Yeah, and if it closes at 11 o'clock, I feel like shit.
Oh, fucking shit.
Mind
That's
if I light a cigarette? I have one in my pocket. You took my lighter, didn't you?
I did. Because you can't smoke. Look, I'm helping you out already, okay?
All right,
so
fine.
just chill. You're standing here.
All right, thank you for letting me stand up. Stand sitting back there.
Who can? It's the back of a police car. No. Right?
Yeah.
what the fuck did he do? What the fuck did he do? This guy did nothing. He did. Why did they even take
Where do you guys
him?
go on Ellis Road to get your dose?
It's right next to Ramona. It's 509 Ellis Road.
Yeah. I know where it's at.
Right behind a church.
Mhm.
Church.
See, I'm getting the chills already.
All right.
Starting to gag back there. I had another cigarette butt fell out of my pocket. At least they came and got her.
That means you're next.
You're right. Whatever they're going to ask me, I got no idea. They literally picked me up and they dropped me off at the clinic. I barely even know who they are. They just go to this. She goes to the same clinic as me.
Mm-hmm.
That's her. I don't know if it's her boyfriend or who he is. Black guy.
Mm-hmm.
They pick me up in the morning. They take me to the clinic, and I walk from there to work. I got no idea what's in that vehicle. I don't know what they've done before in that vehicle. I got no idea about nothing. I'm just totally an innocent bystander in all of this.
He is. He is. That's why I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, they're just, how are they just taking this man? What the fuck is going on?
So they pick you up every morning?
Every morning. And only for the past 2 weeks.
And they go and get their methadone. Come on, what's wrong? And now you're gonna make him fucking like get into like heroin again. What the fuck?
I got no idea about nothing. I guess that car been involved in an accident or something?
I don't know. I have no idea. Like I say, your guess is as good as mine.
Thank you for letting me stand up.
You're welcome. I try to work with people.
There's no room back there, you know, and I'm in a tight spot, and then I don't feel good. It's just really, my anxiety's going through the roof.
Mm-hmm. So just try to chill out a little bit. Take some deep breaths. Where do you work at?
Hubbard Radiator.
Which is close to...
It's on Cassett, right where we were just at.
I know, right?
Turn comes to be 7:30. If I'm still here, if you get on Google and just say Hubbard Radiator phone number, it'll tell you the number.
Mm-hmm.
Call them and tell them what's going on. So I don't get fired.
Mm.
Yeah, like why aren't we helping him? Like, what's going on here? And she doesn't give a fuck.
How long have you been working for him?
A year.
Oh, okay.
What do you mean? Look at this bitch. Oh, like that was surprising.
better standing out here than I do inside that car.
Can't we call his work? She has a cell phone right there. Why can't she just use her cell
Do you have
phone?
a regular boss that you work for?
Yeah.
Call a cell.
Same guy.
Call a boss.
He hasn't given me a raise. Been there a year. He hasn't given me a raise.
What a
That's
bastard.
why I'm looking for something else. I don't think he's ever going to give me one. It's a small business.
Is it?
Yeah. They don't really even have to follow the rules when it comes to minimum wage and shit like that.
Really?
Eventually, it's going to be $15 an hour.
Eventually.
He won't give me more than 13 ever.
Who? Well, no. I guess if it's so because he's so small, he doesn't have to follow the rules.
He said that he won't. When I said something to him about it, he said that won't affect me because I'm a small business.
Oh.
He only has 2 employees. I'm
What
like wits in with it. I want to raise. I can't. I'm 33. I got 2 kids. I can't be spinning my wheels there forever.
Well, if you've got experience, go to a bigger company where you get more money if you can. I mean, I don't know what your background's like or.
No wonder why people sell drugs in Jacksonville. Shit. $13 an hour.
I know sometimes if you're a convicted felon, it's
Your
kind of hard
beach
to get,
sucks.
higher paying jobs or whatever, but
What the fuck is going on? Henry Tenon's passengers are being hidden on a side street. He's
It's
like,
night and day. I swear to God, I was like really freaking out in the back seat right there. Now I feel way better.
okay, good.
No, that's weird.
yeah, because
Maybe it's just the atmosphere.
it's the
Well, I'd say the back of a police car is not like the best place to be.
Well, you guys got a little more room in these SUVs. It's in the back of an actual squad car.
Yeah,
It's
they're
much smaller.
smaller. Mm-hmm.
It's way worse. You got to sort of sit sideways to see your feet.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you got the handcuffs on, it's way worse. It's terrible. I'm usually crying.
That's definitely
the whole
not
way.
good.
Every time I've ever been arrested, I cried the whole way to jail.
Oh goodness.
he's a crier, guys. No.
Let's do this. We'll walk around and
Okay.
stand over there.
Can I light a cigarette, please?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Let me get.
I have to get my lighter.
Mm-hmm.
That's very kind.
Are you the one that's going to be giving us a ride back home?
Probably.
Okay.
And I don't get my methadone.
I'd say yes at this point.
You can just drop us off at the clinic. We can go from there.
I can do that.
At the clinic, that'd be great. Come on now.
Depending on how long she's in there, I guess that's about how long I'll be in there.
Who knows?
No. She knows him. You don't.
How long have you been a cop?
27 years.
No.
You a sergeant now or something?
I didn't want to be a supervisor.
That's what they all say. I didn't want to be a supervisor 27 years.
Patrol.
Patrol. Oh, fuck. Well, some of us aren't just, they like to patrol.
I'm retiring patrol. I'm good.
She's like, I'm content.
Yep.
How long do you got to be a cop before you can retire?
30?
Depends upon where you work. Here with JSO, I mean, you can quit anytime, but to get a retirement, you gotta do at least 20 years.
So you
20?
can retire right now if you want. But you don't want to sit home all day, right? Boring.
Yeah.
You can do IGG.
Yeah. Just have to have things to do.
You ready with your gun?
Yeah.
Got to shoot it?
I shoot all the time, but if you're asking, have I shot anybody? No.
Oh, that's
Thank
good.
God.
Yes.
You haven't been shot at, huh?
Thank God.
Yeah. Are you wearing a vest right now?
Have to.
Is it heavy and hot, kind of?
Very hot.
Uncomfortable?
At times, yes. You just get used to it.
Right. So everybody that's like required. You guys always got to have one on?
Yeah. Yeah, we have to. Hi there.
Thank you so much for letting me out of the bar. Really, really appreciate it.
All right.
And the water. Thank you for the water.
Yeah, I was like, well, this is all I have.
Oh, that was nice.
I got arrested when I was in my 20s. For me and my wife got into a fight.
This guy's a chatty Cathy.
And the lady driving me to jail, I was so thirsty, you know, and I was sweating. And she opened the car door. I was in handcuffs, and she poured water in my mouth out of her bottle. She's a pretty nice lady. All the cops won't do that for you.
No, I've done that before. It's just, you know, it's how people, like, if you're being a straight dick, I'm not doing anything for you. You're taking a ride. But if you're respectful and, you know, you have some communication going on, then I'll help you out some.
Right. One time I was out of work and I was holding a sign on the side of the highway, and I had been trespassing from that corner, so I got arrested. Well, he was driving me to jail, and the whole time I didn't cuss him or anything, right? And it was a good thing I didn't, because when we pulled up, we were outside the jail. He said, "You know what? I can just give you a ticket." And he drove me back and he bought me some McDonald's. Had I cussed him out the whole way there, he would have took me in.
Yeah. He gave you a notice to appear, right?
Yeah.
Yep. There you go. You're right.
One of my lessons that day, like, you gotta just, because most people get, as soon as they know they're going, they start cussing them and calling their mom all kinds of names and everything.
Yeah. Not all. Not everybody, but.
All right.
Oh, none of this is serious.
All you can do is just answer the questions to the best of your knowledge and go from there.
Right.
I hope none of this is serious. It's a fucking murder. He's not gonna
It was
be like,
more serious.
"What?"
You'd be in handcuffs in the back seat and you wouldn't be out.
Right.
I'll tell you that.
Okay.
Right.
So what I'm asking you basically is like I'm totally innocent. Like, I don't have nothing to do with any of this stuff. I'm okay, right? I didn't have nothing on me. There's no warrants.
Yeah.
So I should just be out there just going to ask the questions.
Yeah. That's my guess.
Okay.
Again, I know about as much as you.
Oh, really? You're
I
totally
have no
part
idea.
of the whole system.
I was called to transport you guys down here. That's it.
Have you ever had to do this before?
Oh, yeah.
So what do they usually do in there?
Talk to you.
And then you have to take them back before home too? Really? This has happened before?
Yeah.
Well, 27 years, you've probably done everything.
This guy is like, he's like, what the hell is going on? Why am I? These people just picked me up to take me to the clinic. Next thing I know, we're getting pulled over. Next thing I know, I'm in the back of a cop car, and now I'm talking to some lady, and I'm innocent. I don't even have anything on me. Got no warrants. I don't know any. He legit doesn't know a goddamn thing.
Yeah, I've done a lot, but I learn something new every day. You think you've seen it all and you haven't. It's been a great career. I've enjoyed it. Could write a book like everybody.
No, that's good.
Oh. Call your boss.
Yes, please.
Nope, call your boss.
That way you don't lose your job.
Oh, that's good. What am I supposed to tell him?
Hubbard Radiator phone number.
You can contact Hubbard's Radiator Services Inc. at 904.
Let's see what he tells his boss. I would have said there was like an accident or something. I got pulled over, or I didn't get pulled over, but I'm a witness to some, I don't even know. I'm a witness. Just picking at that shitty skin. Is that her phone?
Just don't make any other phone calls.
Oh, okay. She took his phone from him? What the fuck? What the hell is going on around here? I've never seen anything like this in my life. They took his phone?
Motorcycle versus gray Chevy SUV on 1326.
Good.
Yes, 511, 10
Want to ask me some questions or
Oh, here.
I got pulled over this morning, and the guy who was driving went to jail. They got me down here at the state attorney's office. They want to ask me some questions or doing some type of investigation. I don't know what they're going to ask me. I'm still standing outside the place with the cop, so I don't know when I'm going to be there. As soon as I'm there, they're going to give me a ride back when they're done, though. So that's it. All right, buddy.
Wait, is that her phone or his phone? She needs to disinfect the fuck out of that shit. What the fuck? Oh my god. My god. What are they doing? Poor thing. Oh. It's gotta be hot as hell. August?
You have about 15 minutes.
What the fuck? This guy's gonna freak out. You can't see him still. I'd be like, can I sit down over here on the ground? He's been Oh shit.
Can you hold it for a while? I've done a lot for you this morning, more than I should have. So you're standing outside the car. Okay.
He just drank all that water. Oh my god. You want me to mess myself? I've done a lot for you this morning. Dude, the guy has to go to the bathroom. This is wild.
Mike 317, Mike 319, signal 10, 3717, Old Kings Road, Troy's Diesel Services, Mike 2.
Whatever, where he can go, or. All right. Thanks.
So what are
I'm working on that for you, sir.
What
About
are
getting you to the bathroom.
Yeah, because then she realizes that she's on body cam and she's like, fuck, I should probably let him go to the bathroom.
You have a good day, sir.
Mhm. What a joke. I had to pee my pants on purpose.
Mike 319,
I'm so stupid. The hell? Dong, da, dong, dong, dong. What is this guy doing? What's this woman doing? Oh, here we go. Oh, wait, we missed it. Oh,
All right. Do it. Okay. Come on.
All right, sir, come on.
okay. Come on, let's walk you on in. Lovely Jacksonville Beach right there. Mm-hmm. I mean, this is just bizarre. This poor dude doesn't know shit. He should have went first. He's like, I think it's this one, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
He's like, thank God, I gotta just take a
I'm
whiz.
still on. So. Good morning.
Find you.
Good. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I noticed.
I've never been down here before.
Yeah.
It's like 21 Jump Street in there. It's gun crime.
Yeah. Well, he's watching. You can see the TV for the interview room right outside. He's watching. He's like, oh, look, that's on the TV.
Who's on the TV?
Yeah, all right. I was like, I guess get him to the bathroom. Huh?
There shouldn't be too much more.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, do they have drinks in there or anything?
Got water.
Some water? Yeah.
It's
good. How are you?
It's 8:17. So whatever this says, 12:17. It's 8:17. Just so you guys know. I saw the phone. My God. Oh my God! What is he doing in there? Oh.
Stand here with him. Yep.
Is he out of the bathroom yet?
Nope. It's in the car. Does he need it? They're asking. So are you guys going to get him and I'll go get the phone? Is that, are you going to, I'll go get the phone. Do you want to stand here with him? Yep.
Oh my God. He was, how long was he going to the bathroom for? Oh, there he is.
Oh, they want his phone. You're going to take his phone to them? Yeah.
It's way better in there, don't it?
Oh, it does. Definitely.
Mm-hmm.
November 324, come on.
Mm-hmm. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
94 that we can get from her.
Unbelievable. Oh, it's your turn.
Oh, thank you.
Oh. What the fuck's going on around here?
You still got your lighter? Did you give it back?
Oh, no, I still got it. Here you go.
We'll patch it down here.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you're good.
You still there?
He's got the backside don't work.
What the fuck is going on? They must be redoing a bunch of shit over there. This guy is freaking out.
Yeah, yeah.
Old building.
I'm not sure how old it is.
Pathetic. What the hell are they doing? Bizarre. Yeah. Show his interview. Oh, fucking, what's going on here? Turn a little song now. Oh, shit, yeah. There we go.
Yeah, coming down on Edgewood. Yeah. It ain't the end of the world, my guy. You got your ID on you?
I want to see why they stopped him. It was a bogus traffic stop.
Where y'all headed this morning? Oh, okay. Do they got IDs on them? Could they roll down their food?
It doesn't roll down. Y'all got IDs on you?
I do. Nothing that don't roll down this way. I ain't got my wallet. I can tell you my name.
Okay.
William Ravel.
What is it?
I'll spell it to you. It's William H-R-A-B-A-L.
H-A-R-B-A-L.
H-R-A. H is silent.
H-R.
H-R-A, yeah.
H-R-A.
B-A-L.
He was just deposed. By the way, he's like,
how do you pronounce it?
Ravel. It's the H is silent.
It doesn't. Oh my gosh. It does not like the spelling of your last name. What's your date of birth, sir?
8/31/89.
All right. Here's 94. You headed to work?
Yeah, I'm going to clinic and then I'm going to work.
Oh,
They go to work. We go to medical clinics.
which one? The one over on
Yeah,
Arlington?
Ellis.
Oh, the Ellis Road one?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
He gives us a ride. And then
I got you. Where y'all stay at?
Back home.
Where-
We all live right here on 12th and 18th.
Okay. Where you stay at, sir?
Yeah.
Where you
Where the same neighborhood. Yeah.
Y'all three stay together?
No.
Oh, where do you stay?
8701.
8701? Okay.
8701 Old King Road. You hear that? Not Potomac. Motherfuckers.
Doing okay today, sir?
Trying to.
At least it ain't hot right now.
That's true. That is true. Sometimes the downfall of this job is getting up early all the time.
Oh, that's what I hate about the clinic because they close so early. I ain't a morning person.
What time you gotta be there?
Well, they close at 11 every day. And if I need a ride, I got to go this early because he goes to work early.
I gotcha.
I mean, I can walk.
What time they open? What time do they open up?
5. 5 in the morning. They close
Wow.
at 11.
Y'all have to set an appointment or you just show up?
Just show up. We're already in the clinic, so they have an app on our phone, and as soon as we get there, we sign into it, and then it's like at the DMV, it's on a big billboard, and it calls your number. Yeah, Bubba. Oh, thank you. Oh, he stinks like a dog.
What kind of dog is it? Kind of looks like a lab.
He's kind of deaf. Lab and what? Lab and a chow.
Pretty dog.
Well, hey, that's what I'm doing. He thinks that's what we're doing, I guess. Come here, buddy. He's usually on the floorboard, but when he heard your buddy talking to his daddy, he wanted to play. He's like, what's going on? Hey, Mr. William, how'd you spell your last name?
H-R-A-B-A-L.
B-A-L?
Yes.
H-R-A-B-A-L.
Yes. Okay. H is silent.
His last name is so hard to pronounce. That's why I just call him Will.
Will.
Find
find out if I got any warrants.
You'll find out soon enough.
Oh, yeah. I know or not. I know what. Well, that's that part of not knowing, you know?
Yeah.
But when you know, you know.
Most people know.
Yes. No, I didn't. A long time ago, I didn't.
Shit, I had one dude. I mean, this was like 5-6 years ago.
This one?
Yeah, like it'll bother me. Yeah, if you just hold off just a couple minutes. I appreciate that.
Yes, sir. Go ahead now. Finish your story.
Yeah, one dude, he had a warrant for 15 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
50 years?
I'll should let him go.
Now when it's
was it a serious warrant?
It was a serious warrant.
I wonder why he was hiding out. Come here, Prince. Stay. Stay, Mama. Stay over here with me.
What the fuck is this? What?
Yeah, he wants to get out. He's like, we're stopped. Why aren't we getting out?
Yeah, that's what it is. That's why he's sitting sideways. But Jerry don't get out. Jerry don't jump out. Wouldn't he? And he's so damn long. He's so damn tall.
I should have just brought my fucking ID. It'd probably been easier.
That's why I keep my ID on my phone case.
That's I did the same thing.
I always forget it at home, and I know you can go to jail now, but not having an ID sometimes.
Our job is to try and find the person who's the story. Our job is to try and inquire any kind of story files. So generally what we like to do is we like to take the start, see if we can find trace back anything that we start. Yeah, really? We finally got a clean up that now. Okay. Well, no. Is it, besides that, I'm not too worried about that, especially like an answer kind of deal. Is there anything else that you can report? Like on a razor knife, box cutter. Yeah, I'm not too.
It'd been easier.
That's why I. That's why I keep my. That's why I keep my ID on my phone case.
That's why I did the same thing.
I always forget it in my at home, and I know you can go to jail now, but not having your ID sometimes.
No, usually take I'll go out here to get entry Washington. You see the shootings, are they everything? Absolutely. Our job is to try and find the person who's stolen. Our job is to try and acquire any kind of stolen files that we can find. So generally what we like to do is we like to take a look at these cars, see if we can find the file, trace them back to any kind of motive. Do you have anything in there? 12-day shotgun over the okay. Really? They finally got it cleaned up so I can let them know what it is. Okay. Well, no, hold on. Is it besides that? I'm not too worried about that, especially if it's like an antique kind of deal. Is there anything else that people in the car doing? Ghost knives, dead bodies, nothing of that? No, might found a razor knife, box cutter, little pocket knife.
So tools of the trade, but nothing illegal.
Nothing crazy that's outlandish.
No bombs, no bazookas, no grenades.
Me and my partner take a look real quick, and then we'll try and get you up out there, okay? Yeah, you just want to get back here with me? Hey, you don't have anything on you, right? No guns, anything like that? Okay. I'm just going to catch down real quick. We're just going to go through our little routine, get you out of here, okay? All right, partner. If you just stand over there by my push car for me. And you said these are just friends of yours? Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna have them stand at the front. Hey, you mind stepping out for me real quick?
Yeah.
You don't got nothing on you. Turn around for me.
That shit.
All right, just want to make sure. Just to make sure. All right. Cool. All right. If you stand at the front of the car, just stand up there for me.
Can I light a cigarette now?
Yeah. You don't got nothing on you, dude.
Oh, no, sir.
You got a lighter on your key now?
Yeah. Be sure the dog don't get out.
Yeah, I'll close this door real quick.
Once you're getting there early.
Yeah.
You got gloves?
What the fuck are they doing?
Yeah, if you don't mind coming back here for me.
What the fuck is going on here?
You got yours on you. I'll just stand back here. How old's your dog?
Huh?
How old's your dog?
14 months.
Oh, dang, still a puppy.
Yeah.
Pretty little dog. Hello.
This is
Girl, smell
wild.
mine.
I have to watch him because he's real snap sometimes.
Oh, yeah? Well, he looks like he's all lovey.
Yeah, with me. That's it. Bit him on the leg yesterday for some reason. I don't know. They were playing. And he got tired of playing, I guess. Just bit him. I said, dang it.
Yeah. He's gonna trip you up. You better.
What is going on?
You like this Crown Vic? So we used to have old police Crown Vics. They were.
I took some high riding cars and very few problems.
Yeah. How long you had it? You the original owner?
No, I'm not. It belongs to Joseph Orwell.
Who?
Joseph Orwell.
Okay. Is that your friend?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he ain't had no major problem out of it. Remember one time he rebuilt the front end on it?
On this?
Yeah. I ended up putting a water pump on it. That was it.
What year is this? Looks like it's got to be like
93.
I was about to say. It looks pretty still probably still rides great. Those old cars, man, you can't make them the way they do now.
That's right.
Boy, you're like gonna get 10 years out of a new car now. That's terrible. What did you drive before this? You just been driving this?
Huh?
You just started driving this, or you've been driving this? You fixed it for him? You borrowed it from him?
Yeah. You just keep stuff in it here and there.
Shit, I remember when
Yeah, but most of the time when Jerry will wait and shoot, he'll drop me off and take off and go on and do what he got to do. No.
Can I come back there with it out?
No, just stay right there for me.
What the hell are they doing?
You a Seminole fan? Or you just had that?
I got that.
Oh, come on, man. You're not a Gator fan, are you?
Bulldog fan.
All right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You can have that as long as you don't say Gators. But then if you're a Gator fan, I don't think you wear that hat.
No, like, come over work and hold my hand together.
Do you have to wear a hat to work? You have to wear a hat to work? Or you just like to?
No, I just like to. I want to keep the dust out of my hair.
Oh, sure. What do you do? You work.
Talk about it.
So, like, y'all break them down and take out the good pieces and reuse them?
I'm on the side where they collect materials to repair and build.
Okay.
Take old pallets, break them down, collect material, process.
How long have you been doing that?
Right at 31 years.
Golly. Daggone.
Started out repairing, went to forklift operator. That hourly pace was just too slow.
Okay.
So I went back to the production side, ended up repairing again and building. Then I ended up disassembling.
Okay.
And for the past 14, 15 years, I've been disassembling parts.
Do y'all have like special tools to disassemble them?
Yeah, special machine. Bandsaw, horizontal bandsaw.
Is it?
It's that fast-paced work for the volume that they need.
Yeah.
We got to get at least 500 pallets taken start a day in order to have enough material day to day. To keep the repair.
Do y'all ever
What's
y'all
he
ever find
doing?
that it's hard to get the nails out, or do y'all even try to get the nails out? You just leave the old ones in?
Easy.
It's easy.
I cannot wait to hear what he says to Henry as to why the fuck he's searching this vehicle.
Just cut some nails. But y'all leave the rest of it in between the wood?
Yep.
Just leave that in?
That's some get cut off. You know,
I've never pulled over for a stop sign or a red light or didn't put my blinker on. No one's ever searched my car before. Driving on a suspended license.
Processing.
Driving with a suspended license. He's over there like, what? I don't have a suspended license.
Directly underneath everything you feeding around with right there.
What kind of shotgun is it? It says 12 gauge, you know, brain. Well,
I want to say it's a Mossberg, but I ain't got it to where I can see the name on it yet.
Gotcha.
I'm instead of cleaning it up.
Do you know how old it is?
I have no idea. All I know is that it's old.
It's old. Is it rusted or
1980?
Or is it just kind of like
it needs some parts replaced if I can find it when I figure out what it is. But as far as that, Everything else you can tell where I guess the mud been corroded on it or whatnot, or dirt.
I got you.
Rust ate into the metal. I've been working on it, trying to get all that up so I can get it free action moves and stuff like that.
Yep.
Before I totally disassemble it and then try to put it back together.
You made sure it's safe, right? There's not you know there's no shells or anything in it while you're trying to do that.
Nothing in it.
'Cause boy, I tell you what, man, there are so many people who
First thing you do is try to
forget or don't realize that it was loaded, end up shooting themselves, doing whatever. There's been calls I've responded to where people have accidentally shot themselves in the head cleaning a gun. Yeah, there was one, I think he was like 16, 17 years old.
What?
Cleaning his own little hunting rifle that his parents got him and did not make sure that there was nothing loaded in it. And pulled the trigger and it shot himself. Killed him.
Get it cleaned up and get the proper stock pieces on the pump section. If I can find those pieces and varnish them up, make it look real nice. Be a good wall on them.
Is that
The
what
wall
kind of
ornament.
stock does it have on
You
it?
hear him? It's a nice wall ornament. You hear what the fuck he's talking about?
Is it a wood stock or is it the synthetic?
It was wood.
Okay.
I can tell how the original one crumbled up.
Okay.
In the cleaning process.
Uh-huh.
And it felt like it was wood, but it didn't look like it.
You weren't joking. It's at the bottom of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh damn! Either that thing was sitting at the bottom of a river, or that thing is old. You were right.
It's old. Yeah. I recognize it as being old. Who knows? I was at Dinsmore. You know where the landfill on Old King Road?
Yeah.
On the other side, 295.
Uh-huh.
Where the creek and the slough come through.
Uh-huh.
On the other side, down in the back, and get a railroad track. I was back there. That's around what they used to say. It used to be an old Indian burial ground out there.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Did you ever have anybody run it, see if it was like stolen and dumped off?
No, I just got to go out and clean it up, trying to identify it myself.
Yeah, because I don't even see a.
How long have you had it, or how long did you find it ago?
Been over 4 years ago that I found that. And then working on it. Just I got it looking that good.
You never found a serial number or anything on it?
No. Nothing that I got identified.
You do know it's a Mossberg. You can read that part. You just can't. You couldn't read anything else.
That's it. I guess that because it looked like it said Mossberg.
It's a model 1896.
1896. It's a fucking antique. 1896. There it is. Get the hell out of here. They charged him with a fucking weapons offense, and you're not allowed to do that, but they did it. I know. I'm a Henry fan. I'm rooting for him. I don't think that he killed Jared Bridegan. I know he wasn't he wasn't the shooter.
Crossbows? You hunter?
I'm gonna tell you this: if they got
Where you
this
hunt
guy to be the shooter, this is who you're gonna go fucking do a crime with. This is the guy you want run away from a scene. The guy can't even walk.
Yeah, but everything I found, like,
The fuck out of here, man.
Us.
I don't know. It's too much garbage, contaminated meat, or whatnot. So rabbit.
I mean, what do you hunt for?
Deer, hog, rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yeah.
With a crossbow?
Yeah.
Okay. You got some good aim if you can hit a rabbit with a crossbow. That's true. Yeah, game in Florida is a lot smaller than it is.
Yes, it is.
Unless you go pay big money for these hunt camps. And then, ooh, you want to spend $3-4 grand just to go hunt for one deer. I'm like,
okay.
How long you been taking them to the methadone clinic?
For her, to the methadone clinic, 8
Oh, dang.
I've been steady encouraging her to get off the methadone and come on down. She left everything else alone.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's the last step right there.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, it ain't happening. That she can give up everything else. She ain't giving up the methadone yet. She's scared every day. So,
Yeah.
that's the fear.
Just gotta make sure the doctor can get her off of that, because that can.
That's what I said.
That can. If they don't do it right, it can kill her with withdrawals and stuff. Methadone's a drug too.
Yeah, I realize it's a drug, but I didn't know that severe.
It can be like if you, from what I've been told and from what I've known, there's a lot of people who stay on it for life, and then there's some people who eventually, I guess, you can be taken off of it, but if you go cold turkey, kind of like if you were to stop smoking cigarettes or something, nothing happens to you. Like you might feel whatever you feel, just like alcoholism. Like you go through treatment and stuff, you can eventually get off of that in a matter of months. Methadone, I think it takes a lot longer.
Oh,
got the leg caught up.
She told me one time that when she didn't know, it might have hurt her in a bone or a joint or something. Anyway, I thought she was exaggerating over that part. Because she missed the updated part. I couldn't get to it.
Methadone's some serious stuff. There's a little baby, probably 2 or 3 years old, got into his mom's methadone because this lady was allowed to bring it home and ended up drinking it, probably thinking it was like juice or cough syrup or something like that.
What these cops did was wrong.
His mama forgot to lock the methadone box.
All right, I'll see you guys on the next one.
Yeah. I was like,
We got lots more Henry to go through, so thank you guys for joining. Enjoy the rest of your Friday night. Peace out. I figured I'll take you guys with me. I have to go through all this video, so thank you. Make sure you guys go ahead and help Jennifer Drake out. Find that killer. Find that evidence. Send it on to Jennifer Drake. Peace out. Thank you, moderators.